All right, Capricorn, here we go. This is a Soulmate Energies update for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for mid-December 2021. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, well, you found it for a reason. Okay, Capricorn, my pre-shuffle. It's probably a little bit from most of you crickets chirping at the moment. I think I saw that in your weekly reading or last Friday's Friday reading. I don't know, something like that. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. If it's not, it's no big deal. But whatever the case, everything's about to change. I got the Wheel of Fortune here at the base of my pre-shuffle. Somebody's basically, I'm just going to give it to you. Somebody's basically got a whole new perspective on coming in and talking to you. I don't know why. We're going to pull a reading and find out. But I got 9 Pentacles. They're growing a pair. Maybe they're seeing you with the Queen of Pentacles here thriving. This can also tell me, the Wheel of Fortune with these 3 cards together here, can tell, with the Magician underneath it, can tell me that you're about to start thriving if you're not. Okay? That can tell me that, but either way, somebody is seeing it, right? And the Page of Cups coming in. So it's a small offer, but it's someone who's been quiet for quite some time. The Hangman and the Hermit together is crickets chirping. That's where I was pulling that from, and underneath that is 8 Wands. Coming out of nowhere. It's almost a tower energy here on this 8 of Wands. It's communication. It's forward movement. And this could also be, the energies can cut both ways. These are broad spectrum energies for some reason in your reading. It could be just you. It could be just you about to have some serious forward movement with some of these here Pentacles. Either way, it could be both. It could be the soulmate, it could be both. I mean, it's all in the energy. So, I don't know what you're up to, but it looks like things are about to go your way one way or another. Let's find out. Let's pull ourselves a reading. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Capricorn here for mid-December 2021. Tell me about this pre-shuffle. What do we got here? Let's see where we go, Capricorn. Let's see where we go. Before the cut is why we're here. 6 of Pentacles. I can't help but tell you, I think some of you are about to come into some money, or you're going to get a job. Are you looking for a job? Are you starting a business or something? Maybe it's your resolution for 2022. I don't fucking know. But your energy is strong here in a reading where I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle. I am seeing the soulmate energy. Yes, somebody who breadcrumbed you might want to come in as a page and tell you whatever. You might find that, but all the other energies around it are talking about Capricorn thriving. 6 of Pentacles, that's good. You got money to dole out. Oh, sure, you need a couple grand? No problem. Let me give that to you. Okay. I'll never miss it. Okay. Cool. What comes after that? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Somebody is coming your way. That energy's there too. I already told you. It showed up as a page in the pre-shuffle, but there's love around you. The Knight of Cups means that. I think it's more than one source. I think this is your soulmate, your divine counterpart that we often pull on here. But I think this is something else too. I think you're just about to be the shit. I think Capricorn's gonna see some serious shit. I'm excited to pull this reading. I can't wait to see where this is going. Motherfucker. Alright, let's do my final shuffle. We'll get the overall energy. It'll cross the 6 of Pentacles, and it'll be the energy that the whole reading is clarifying. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle here, or energies, whatever the fuck you're bringing in. For Capricorn, here in mid-December 2021. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean by that. Give me a reading. Give me a good one. What's going on here? Give me a story. You know? Give me something. I love a reading like this where the energies are broad spectrum. I hope to pull more broad spectrum energies in 2022. You know? It's kind of one of my goals is to, you know, attract in other people besides just soulmate cycle people. Tell you about what's going on in your life and shit. Kind of broaden it out a little bit. Let's see here. This will be a nice warm-up. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Wow. Okay. The overall energy is of the reading crossing the 6 of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands. I usually read this as fakey McFakerman, you know, somebody putting out a pretense. They feel one way on the outside, and on the inside they have a lot of, you know, they feel something else, you know, usually deeper. That's not what this energy is. The energy that's fueling it is the Strength card. And yeah, you do have somebody coming your way, but I think you got a lot of things. The Queen of Wands is very popular. She's like the one at the party that everybody gathers around, right? It's that kind of thing. This is Leo energy. It's passionate forward movement. You do have a soulmate coming your way. Yes, he's holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck. But Jesus, this is actually a good Queen of Wands here. This is nice energy. You're about to become real popular. What are you doing? What you got planned? What's up? You're about to become real popular. You're going to have a lot of love around you. And you got something coming your way. But you've also got things going your way. You know, I meant what I said when I joked about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you need a couple grand? No problem. Here you go. You know, whatever. You just pull it out of your damn sock. You know, okay. You walk around with 2 grand in your sock, do you? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Readings on the top. It's both energies. There is a soulmate coming your way, but you may not want them when they show up. You might want someone else that shows up. I don't know. Because your deep soul connection, your twin flame or whatever that we usually pull on is showing up as a page. But the rest of the stuff is making that look like shit, kind of, sort of. I don't know. Let's see. Right here's the energy around our readings on top. So right here's the energy around your connection. Or you. I don't know. It's very similar to Virgo's reading. The universe wanted to talk about Virgo a lot in that reading. This is the energy around your connection. This is how your person feels in their emotions. You know, 3D kind of stuff. This is how they feel about you in the soul, not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's bullshit, of course. Especially with the Queen of Wands here, their energy is partially attached to that, and it is fakey McFakerman on that front, a little bit. Right here's the hidden energy. What the universe wants you to know through me, and I'll tell you, it's red with the energy of your connection, and right here's the potential final outcome of all of this, whatever the fuck this is. And I say potential because I can't predict free will, nobody can. I'll close some clarifiers. I'll clarify the whole thing, throw some universe cards over the top. If we need to extend it, we will. I don't know. I have no idea. There's so much energy here. And so much of it is stamped with Capricorn, which is good. I like it better than popcorn. So I'm happy to chow some Capricorn. Let's do it. Wow. Wow. That's a great strength card. Don't be afraid of anything. Listen, I'll give you, based on the energy that's here, because I'm an energy reader, these cards are just pretty pictures for you. Don't prejudge 2022, Capricorn, listen to me. Don't prejudge 2022. Don't put a ceiling on anything. Don't have any expectations and fear nothing. Just keep moving forward with it. I think you're going to be real surprised. Right here is the energy around the connection. Yes, the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. Somebody doesn't want to let you go, just like this little barn owl here. He don't want to let go of that sword. They're thinking about you. They're watching you. Yeah, as far as the connection goes, this is the energy of the connection. They're in the background. It's a page, you know. Okay. How do they feel in their emotions? This is where it gets confusing, because your energy could be this. Yeah. See, that's why I told you that. On the soulmate front, this is going to be a tricky reading. On the soulmate front, they do want to come towards you and take action. But most of the energy here is you moving forward towards some sort of happiness. The King of Swords makes a plan and takes action. I like the King of Swords. I do. It's one of my favorite cards. It's one of my favorite energies. It sort of comes out here. Yeah. Okay, how does your soulmate person feel about you in their soul? They want a new beginning. Yeah, I believe that. That's why they're watching you. And I see that here with whatever energy of theirs is attached to that. But as a soul read, your energy is blending in too. This is very similar to Virgo's reading. I got the same kind of mixed energy. You have a new beginning coming. I don't know if your new beginning is going to jive with their new beginning. In other words, they want a new beginning with you, but you got something else started, so by the time they show up, you might be like, well, it's too late, motherfucker. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But you're slowly but surely turning into the shit. The shit. Okay? Right here is the hidden energy. What's the universe want to tell us? What? What do you think? 8 of Pentacles. Universe, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Virgo. Okay? And I get attacked by Virgos every time I compliment them. I think Capricorns aren't going to do that to me because I compliment Capricorns a lot. I like Capricorn more than I like popcorn. It's up to you. Remember the advice I just gave you before I threw the first card? I said don't put any expectations on 2022. Just go forward. Don't fear anything. Do not fear anything. Okay? Take it as it comes. You've got some sort of destiny. And this card is just your energy. It's not the soulmate. It's not here. The soulmate's this little barn owl spying who wants a new beginning with you. The rest of it is all your energy. Alright? You're going to be like the life of the party. Your popularity is going to soar in some way. This could be a very specific reading. I don't know. But for at least 500 of you that I'm talking to right now, I would guess, pay close attention to what I'm saying. This is very strong in the energy. So I don't know what you're doing, if you're starting a new business, if you do, I have no idea. I don't know. But you got some kind of, this is very interesting energy here. But it's up to you. It's minor arcana. That's why the universe gave it to me this way. It's minor arcana. So that's why I give you the advice. Don't put any expectation. Don't fuck it up. Don't put any expectations on anything. Just go. Just be like water. Water takes the shape of whatever you pour it into. Just be water. And I'm telling you, unreal. This isn't a 2022 reading, but it applies to future energy. And obviously 2022 is in like 2 fucking weeks. So, you know. Potential final outcome. Red with the... I got 2 cards that want to come out. There's 2 energies here. I got 2 cards. They came out together. Well, it went in this order. I got 3 of Wands and I got 2 of Cups. You got a soulmate showing up. Okay? This is communication. You got a soulmate coming up, but you're also on the precipice of something very big. Now as the energies blend, okay, they're split and they're together. Okay? So we'll just put them like that. As they're together with the soulmate, very soon you got a soulmate rolling in who's taking some action to come toward their happiness. Okay? But they're reflecting as a page in the energy of the connection. Over here, as they split, this is your soulmate coming in. This is you on the precipice of something. Okay? You're right on the verge of 4 wands of your own, separate from this soulmate connection. It's fucking mind-blowing. When I clarify, I might do a double clarifier here. Okay? All right? I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Wow. Okay, let's clarify. Holy fucking hell. This is like Virgo's reading on crack. There's a lot of energy here. I'm having this. It's like reading, if you want to put yourself in my shoes for a second, it's like reading 2 books at the same time. Right? I'm sitting down to read a book at night. Right? I got my little light on. I got my Heineken cracked. And I got 2 books in my hand, and I read a little out of one, then I read a little out of the other. And then I'm like reading them both at the same time, right across both books. It's like that. Okay. Let's talk about your soulmate here. This little pagey, this little barn owl. He about 14, 15 inches long. He's a mid-size owl. Y'all know I'm a bird of prey guy. So he about 14, 15 inches long. You know, wingspan about 28 to 32 inches. You know, he's a mid-size owl. He ain't as big as this owl. This is a great horned owl. The females can get up to about 24 inches, about the size of a red-tailed hawk with a bigger wingspan. That's a big bird, 5-foot wingspan. You know, so they're pretending to be a big bird, you know, but they're not. They're reflecting in the soul energy as a barn owl, but they're puffing themselves up to a great horned owl, much bigger. Let's see here. Why is this Page of Swords here? Now this is strictly the soulmate side. Yeah, they want to come in. Yeah, I believe that. I see it right there. That's communication. It's 2 cups. I see it. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It's crossing. This is minor arcana. It's up to their free will. You know your person by now. They might choose, they might chicken out or whatever. That's a given with what I just described to you. They're puffing themselves up to the big owl, but they're really the little owl. This little owl can chicken out, right? Six of Swords, they want to move things on to calmer waters, come toward the rainbow. Well, they're holding a rainbow sword here. What's on top? Yeah. It's you. It's the Empress. It's magnetic. They're drawn to you. You're the divine feminine. They are drawn to you. Yeah. You're who they're spying on. Okay? You're who they want. You're the one that they want. Woo, woo, woo. Isn't that from Greece or something? I don't know. The sun. You make them happy. Okay. So you want to know about your soulmate? They're spying on you or thinking about you a lot. Either or, 5D spying, 3D spying. They're magnetically drawn to you. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't let you go, and they want to talk to you. And you make them happy. Yep. And the energy of the connection is reflecting itself, is reflecting as the sun. However, this is why I was talking over here. Yeah, they're going to show up for most of you. Most of you. But I think you got something else going on. I do. There's two energies here. As I already told you, I'm reading two books at once. I want to point something out to you. You're reflecting, and the connection, you and the connection reflect in major arcana, big cards. They show up as a little barn owl, a little page. Okay? So be careful about that. Don't pass up some big opportunity because you want to, bang this. It might be all it is. I don't know. I'm not prejudging. I'm just saying the energy. I'm reading two books. Their book is a children's book, and the book I'm reading on you, the energy that's coming in is wow. It's like a novel I can't put down. Why is the King of Swords here? You're the life of the party. Why is the King of Swords here? Now we get back to two books. All right. You're going to make it difficult for me, universe. Yeah, it's two books. It's exactly what I just fucking told you. It's two pentacles, two choices, two options. This is two energies. That's all the universe is telling me here. That's it. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes the universe just verifies for me that I'm reading things correctly. I am. Let's find out. Soulmate connection. And something else. You might choose to let something go, man. It might be this soulmate connection and move on. You're on the precipice of something, and there's a soulmate connection. There's a soulmate connection that wants to come in towards you. King of Swords, the rainbow sword, rainbow roots. Something from the past, someone from your past. And this right here is a card and the second energy that's saying, you're on the verge of something. This can also say, because it says here too, there's two energies, I can tie these together, that it's soon. Yeah, this is soon. They're setting the intention to come towards you. But this is split energy here. It's very interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. You're going to have a choice to make. You're going to have the choice to make. Okay. Very interesting. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Ace of Wands here? This is soul energy. Both how they feel about you and their soul and your soul. You're on the soul level on the brink of a new beginning. And a passionate one at that. Whole new life. And I got Queen of Wands here to prove it. They want a new beginning with you. So far, the whole reading has backed that up, including right there. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Wands here? King of Wands. We got a Queen of Wands is overall energy. King of Wands is crossing this. Yeah, Burger King. This is the Burger King aspect of the out of balance Emperor. Wants a new beginning with you. Okay, that's part of the energy that's there. The other part of it is there's, I don't know, let's see. The Chariot and the Fool. I love it when the readings are complicated like this. This is tricky to explain. I know the energy, but it's tricky to explain. Okay, I'm going to split these off. On the one side, this is our base card, the Ace of Wands. On the one side, this is soul energy. You're on the precipice of a brand new beginning, a brand new existence. You've burned out some karma. You've paid some karmic debt. Okay? Let's just phrase it that way. It's simplistic, but it'll do. Okay? You've paid some karmic debt on one side. You're about to have a new beginning. On the other side, somebody wants a new beginning with you. This little barn owl over here. Okay? Crossing is the King of Wands. You may have another divine counterpart or another big opportunity that's coming in along with this. In the singles readings, we call it the brown dwarf. Okay? There may be a brown dwarf, a second deep soul connection showing up for you. You're basically... You got somebody charging in, and you have the opportunity to start a whole new thing. The Fool is you, the Chariot is what's coming towards you. Okay? Somebody is charging towards you. We ended the reading with the Two of Cups. That's a fact. This King of Wands crossing this, however, the King of Wands is ego and pride. We call it the Burger King. It's the out of balance aspect of the Emperor. When we call the Emperor the Burger King, he's mostly reflecting the King of Wands. It's the Burger King crossing this here that is sort of rolling in. But also this tells me that you have a second divine counterpart, because there's two energies attached to the Queen of Wands too. I'm going to need another card here, so I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull one card for each, the Chariot and the Fool. Okay? Just give me a moment. Tell me about the Chariot. Give me one card. I'm going to have to separate. I'm going to have to split the King of Wands to be able to convey the message properly. Let me split the King of Wands into two cards. Give me the King of Wands aspect of the Chariot. Justice. Yeah, balancing of a soulmate cycle. You're going to get some answers. You're going to get some justice in whatever it is whoever it is you're waiting for. All right? This barn owl over here. Okay? Yes, that's true. Why is the Fool here? What's the crossing card on the Fool? I think the answers you're going to get, though, are coming from the King of Wands, from the Burger King, who I think is going to hold back quite a bit. But we'll have to see. That'll vary for all of you. Okay. Why's the Fool here? Tower. Whole new life. Your whole life torn down. The Tower and the Fool is someone who literally their house burned down. There's nothing left. They've lost everything. They're starting from zero, and off they go. I think you get some justice here from the soulmate, but I think I'm telling you, there's something big coming in for you. This is big. This is a whole new road you've never been down before. You're the life of the fucking party. There's no other way I can convey the energy. I'm reading two books at once. It's crazy, and they're completely different books. This soulmate is a children's book. The other one is a novel I can't put down. Let's go. Universe talking about you've got some big shit coming your way. You're going to be able to pull money out of all facets of you. And there's love here too, though. That's the thing. It's not just Pentacles. Let's see what's going on here. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why are you giving me the Eight of Pentacles, Universe? This is red with these energies. So the soulmate is part of it. But it was such a small part, I didn't bother. All right, let's see. Yeah. Crossing it is the Five of Wands. You're going to be conflicted a little bit. You're conflicted about this soulmate connection. If you're not right now, you will be. Don't be. You're wasting your energy to being conflicted about the soulmate connection. You're thinking small by doing that. Okay? That's it. Hey, do what you want to do. I know it probably means a lot to you, but that's the message from the universe. Don't shoot the messenger. What's on top? Four Swords. Focus on your healing from this soulmate connection. You're going to need it. I believe that's a damn fine card to land there, because that makes sense. All right? King of Cups. Yeah, you're their happiness, absolutely, but you only get happiness if somebody opens up. If somebody is holding back and is afraid to be vulnerable, a relationship you do not have. Now, on the other side of this, because there's two energies here, I'm reading two books. You've got some happiness coming your way from someone who does open up. The King of Cups isn't always a wishy-washy quarter cup of love who someone's afraid to be vulnerable. It depends on the cards around it. With the sun around it right here, yeah, somebody's opening up. Now, it could be for some of you, your soulmate does come in and open up to try to bring some healing to the connection. I could read it that way, if not for the final outcome. Because I swear to God, there is two books here. They both go together, and they can be read separately. All right? And that's how I'm going to pull the clarifiers. So here we go. Okay. I don't know. You've got some kind of tower and fool. A whole new life coming. Whole new way of being. Whole new you. It's unreal. Okay. First, together. Let's talk about the soulmate. All right. Soulmate's coming in soon. These are read together. These are read together. Yep. Coming in soon. Got it. We got it, universe. Thank you. So on the soulmate side, book 2 we'll call it, because book 1 is mostly you. Book 2. Yeah, spot what I figured. 7 of Cups, crossing it. On the soulmate side, this is going to be very confusing. Okay? You're going to have some confusion here because you're going to have a choice to make. That's why we got the 5 of Wands crossing here. The universe said, don't even bother. It is a no-brainer choice. Now, you do what you want to do. I have to say that. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to read the energy. And I'm telling you that the soulmate is thinking small compared to the choice, what's on the other side of the choice you'll have to make. My guess is, if they don't show up at the same time, the soulmate shows up first. All right? So, be careful. This is why it's tricky. Okay? This is why it's tricky. This is why it's a tower. You may reconcile with this soulmate, for some of you, not all, some of you may reconcile with this soulmate only to have some great opportunity show up, and then you're in a fucking tower moment. You're like, well, gosh, I don't know. It could be a great person. It could be a great financial opportunity. It could be whatever. I don't know. But for some reason, you're very popular. Your energy, your popularity is going up. That's what happens when you pay karmic debt. It removes what some readers would call DNA blocks, right? DNA karmic energy. In other words, karmic energy that's been attached to you from past generations. You've cleared it out. It's opening you up into a whole new life, a whole new world. You may not even see it coming. It wouldn't surprise me. I've got 2 wands and 3 wands representing it. You may not even see it coming. Okay? I do. And I know you're going to have a choice to make. Okay? And for some of you, it may flip-flop. The opportunity may come in, this whatever it is, may come in before the soulmate. Then the soulmate shows up. It's a no-brainer. They're either good or bad. They're either in or out. You don't care. Now, I got to pull on these individually. All right? I go the extra mile here for you. I got to pull on these individually. I'm going to pull on the soulmate first. Okay? Let me switch decks. I'm going to go to the little light seer deck. Tell me about this 2 of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about the soulmate side of this energy. Split them off a little bit. Tell me about the soulmate side of this energy. Okay. Yeah, same answer as over here. Coming for healing, and it's going to leave you looking like that. It's a false healing. It's the universe feels like you're not wasting your time. The universe is just like they're too late because you've cleared your karmic debt in some way. You've cleared something. You've done something. The fact that they're showing up means that this connection, just knowing you, has helped them. Just feeling this connection. I told you that in a past reading. I said you were helping them through energetic osmosis. And you would be rewarded for that. You always are. They're going to show up for some healing, but their heart chakra is not completely open. And it's going to be a bit of a false victory because something else is going on. You're going to look like that guy when they show up, male or female. All right? Now, this is what else is here. And this is actually the primary energy. What is this Three of Wands? Tell me about this other energy, this other book I'm reading. All right? Tell me about this Three of Wands. This is a very interesting reading. I don't think it's for everybody watching, but I do think it's for at least 500 of you. If I had to guess. And again, give or take. So if you're working on something, if you got plans for 2022, some kind of business, a new job, you may meet somebody at that new job. You may even think, oh, it's just a regular job, Steve. I'm working at the grocery store, a new one. Yeah, but you might meet somebody there. Right? You might be banging the produce boy, male or female. Even if you're not gay and you're a guy, you might start banging the produce boy. I don't know. Maybe that's why you look like that when your soulmate shows up. I have no fucking idea. It's a general reading. It's going to vary. I said, remember my advice for the person who said that. Remember my advice. Don't prejudge the year. Don't put any expectations on it. I'm just reading the energy here, and I'm damn fine at it on a bad day, and this ain't no fucking bad day, which means I'm damn fine. I know what I'm reading here. Why is the Three of Wands here? Give me a couple cards on this. It's funny. You're always my most important readings, Capricorn. For the last few readings I've done for you, you're my most important. I don't do a lot of them because your soulmate cycle is very slow. You're the opposite side of the hot spot. But you also get the fewest views of any reading on my channel. Capricorn's at the bottom of the list. And it always drives me crazy because the universe has such important messages for you. It truly does. It's fucking mind-blowing. Yeah, it's fucking mind-blowing. How's that for you? How does that grab you? And you don't see it coming. The moon. You don't even see this fucking coming. You're going to have more options. You got the Seven of Cups for your own card. This is the card. This is the Seven of Cups that was crossing when I pulled on your soulmate connection. I said you're going to be confused because you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have options. The universe brought it back in another deck when I pulled on this energy I'm telling you about. Okay? It's Three of Wands. You're going to have some choices to make. The world is your oyster. Some popularity is coming your way or something. I don't know. But it's huge. And you don't see it. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of fucking Pentacles. It's been creeping at you for a while. Okay? This is the slowest energy in the tarot. The moon, you don't see it coming. It's under the surface. This card, the moon, has a lot of meanings. Fears, secrets, that kind of. The moon lights things in shadows. Everybody's got some dramatic story to tell about the moon. I call it Silent Bob for the soulmate connection, from the movie Clerks. He doesn't have any lines. He's called Silent Bob, right? Male or female. But in this case here for you, I'm drawn to the girl under the surface. This is the surface of the water. There's the girl underneath. All right? And that girl is awesome. Okay? Male or female, it's a girl on the card. Why do I say that? Because as a reader, I go to decks that call to me. Okay? The Light Seer deck is one of the decks that I use because it calls to me. We work together. We're pals. We get each other. Right? I make up characters in the deck and everything like that and all of that. This girl is awesome. She a redhead. The universe knows I got no self-control around a redhead. I love them. And right here. It's some shit. It's underneath the surface, and it's big, and it's soon, it's coming, and it leads to a Four of Wands, because this is the Three of Wands, and you don't see it coming. So I'm going to give you the advice one more time. One last fucking time. Do not get in your head and Five of Wands yourself over anything. Alright? Don't. That's the message from the universe. My advice is better. Don't get in your head at all. Don't prejudge 2022. You don't know what you don't know. And I tried to tell Virgo this as well. They have a similar message, not the same. Yours is mind-blowing here, okay? Do not prejudge 2022. You have no fucking clue what's coming your way. Not at all. He got more options than he knows what to do with. It's something big, all right? Let me pull 3 cards from the universe and see if there's anything else it wants to tell you. Is there anything else you want to tell Capricorn about this soulmate connection or anything that's here? Any of the energy that's here? That's fucking incredible. And to have the 7 of Cups come back again. Mind-blowing. And this is you over the soulmate when they show up. Oh God, I wanted this. I did, I wanted it. I think they show up too late. I think it's too little too late by the time they get there. I do. They show up as a page, that's not enough. They probably come charging in because they can pick up on the energy of you excited about something. Or things moving, you're connected to this person, so as things move for you, they pick up on that. They don't know what they're picking up on. They're not me. They're not an energy reader. But they know, but they pick up on something, and it causes them to chariot their ass in to bring some balance with justice. Justice is communication, by the way. You don't get, most of the time, justice without communication. All right? Judge swings the gavel, you know. You read the news, you see something happen to somebody, you get a letter, you get a phone call, you hear about somebody through another person, makes you feel better. Let's see what we got here. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Capricorn? Yeah. King of Wands came back. Burger King. Yeah. Burger King, 6 of Swords, Temperance. Crossing the 6 of Swords is the Knight of Cups. Burger King's coming in. Right? But they're coming in as a Burger King. Universe right here is telling you, use your head. Alright, be cool. It's telling you what it told you already. It had 5 wands crossing over here. Don't get in your head about it. This is a no-brainer decision. Alright, if they show up like the Burger King, the King of Wands makes you believe anything is possible. The King of Wands makes you, is all ego and pride and illusion energy. You know, make you think you're having dinner in Paris. You know. But you're not, you know, it's that kind of thing, you know, and then take you to McDonald's and in Kalamazoo. I don't know. It is what it is. They're coming in to smooth things out. And they will, on some level. The Knight of Cups shows up. It comes up, he's all very gallant, got the roses from the grocery store. I see red roses attached to a red shirt, attached to another red shirt. This is a separate energy. He ain't wearing a red shirt. This is your energy. You need to use your fucking head when this shows up. And I think it's too late. I think this is, it's a fault. It's a victory. It's one of those things where somebody comes by my house and it's like, then they give me something that I lent them 3 years ago, and they finally bring it back, right? And it's like I say to them, well, I don't even need this anymore. I bought another one. I could have used this last year. Where were you last year to bring this back? You had it three years. You know, it's like that. It's a little bit of too little, too late. And there's something huge changing for you in the coming year. Big time. Big time. Tower and Fool and Ace of Pentacles. And you don't see it coming. It's under the surface. But it is moving towards you. All right? And so is this soulmate. That's your reading, Capricorn. I'm not going to extend this one. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing else to tell. You don't need any more. This is pretty much it. Just be cool and use your head if this person shows up before the big Ace of Pentacles. Okay? I mean, just make sure they come right. If they do, they can take the ride on the Ace of Pentacles with you. You can have both, but they need to be right. You can't have a relationship with a Burger King. So be careful about that. Because they will discourage you from things because of their ego. They don't want you to be better than them. They will discourage you. It's like the narcissist. They bring their person down to their level. That's what they try to do. The universe is telling you, don't let that happen. You got angel energy around you. Temperance. This is high vibration. This is Archangel Michael energy. Your high vibration. The person coming towards you as the soulmate is not as high as you. But there's something coming towards you that suits your high vibration. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. I'll keep an eye on this energy for you, Capricorn. You're about to become very interesting to me in the coming year. I will keep an eye on this. And I'll give you any energy updates as you need them. All right. Good luck.